and will continue to be. Charlotte in 10th, Miami in 8th, one game ahead of both the Magic and the Hornets. We welcome you inside the American Airlines Arena. Good afternoon to Heat Nation. Welcome to a big game Sunday in Miami. In NBA history.
Yeah, you and I talked about that actually during the game and after, because we saw the Hornets play over 30 possessions.
A quiet crowd on an early start here in Miami. A deflection by Bam, a steal by Derrick Jones, only Walker's back. Ooh. And Derrick Jones Jr. landing awkwardly over Kemba Walker. Played his best basketball since the position switch. That's 2-1 Charlotte, couple minutes in. Richardson for Bam down the runway, twists it in, and a foul on Biyombo. The last two games, he wanted that score. This is the rookie Miles Bridges. It was a 12th pick in last June's draft. Got by Olynyk for his
player of Bridges. He's really got to move his feet, almost dare him to shoot outside shots.
See the Hornets switch. Kemba Walker right now on Olynyk. Bam's 10-footer, good. But the Heat today, they will close the season against Orlando. Here's Walker, buries the throw. So dangerous. It's from Miami, same possession. He'd have missed 9 of their first 11 shots. Bam, with the left. That's right for the Heat in terms of effort and hustle with 4 offensive rebounds. He'd have missed 9 of their first 12 shots. Nick Batum out to Marvin Williams, shoots the 2-ball and scores. Here's Richardson. Olynyk. Jones Jr. open. Kaboom.
Off the bench, just the leading scorer, but also an important playmaker, particularly with Justice out.
Oh, that's a pretty move by advantage of his athleticism.
That's really fundamentals there, and learning that at a young age.
Oh, D-Wade from Dragic. So good to have those 4 minutes left, first quarter. High pick and roll for Kemba Walker. You see that way the Heat are hedging out and trapping Walker to get the ball out of his hands. That's Lamb, and that's a 3.
A rough road for them, too.
It is not easy, Jacks, to make it to the NBA playoffs. Even more challenging once you get there. Lamb hoists it up. Oh. Banked it in with a shot clock draining to 0. Just in off the bench. Whiteside made Bacon miss. Rebound comes out to Lamb. Against Richardson. Out to Bacon. That's Dwayne Bacon, second-year man out of Florida State. And Lamb triples again. Points off the bench against Miami when they met last on the 6th of March. That night he made 8 of 11. Whiteside gets Wade's miss and hammers it home. Here comes Goran Dragic. Whiteside hands it to the Dragon. Dragic spinning it in for the score and the foul.
Maybe clearly impacting them on the defense.
Hornets for the first time, John, in the 2-3 zone defense. They're the first team that goes zone. Open the second quarter, and it's tipped in.
And Kaminsky far out from the basket allows Hassan to stay inside.
Here's Parker, shoots the 3-ball, and bottoms up for Tony Parker. The Spurs ever part of their great lineage of championships. D-Wade gets by Lamb, draws the foul, makes the score. 12. Just 30% overall for the Heat in the first half as Parker buries a mid-range gem. So far today, the Heat are 2 for 13 from downtown.
They're going to have to convert because they're taking away the paint.
Oh, Parker taking everything he can and the rebound. Adebayo against Biyombo. What a play by Bam. Plus a foul. Oh, the handle. Inviting a cold Heat team to make threes, which they have not been able to do. 4-point Charlotte lead, and Lamb picks up in the second quarter. Heat shooting 29%. Biyombo gets it back and scores. Williams was right in the seam in the middle of that 2-3 zone.
That's the vulnerable area. He can't let that interior pass happen there.
Oh, that's a good job on both ends. Me, on the other hand, I'm jacking that thing. Frank Kaminsky. Miami with a 14-point quarter. Minute 50 left in the half. Olynyk. Oh, he fought his way to the rim.
And being a good position defender as opposed to getting caught up on fakes.
Here's Bam against Kaminsky. Comes right at him. Bam Adebayo. He's still tied at 39. The Hornets start off in man-to-man in the second half. Richardson. Yes. That could be in 20 of his points against Milwaukee 2 nights ago. Came in the first half. Played hurt and hobbled in the second half. Dion. Oh, that's
Our decision makers for handling as much as he does, but they've already got 11 turnovers.
Hornets in the 2-3 zone. Richardson finds a little seam on the... This is Marvin Williams. Swings it out. 5 on the shot clock. 3 to shoot for Kemba. Buries the triple. So
Open shots he's been able to get this entire game.
Walker, one of a handful of players to be over 200 triples 3 straight years. This period is good to see for Miami. Waiters and Richardson having much better third periods. They combined for just
500 teams.
4 on the shot clock for Charlotte. Batum forcing the 3 and burying. He's now gone 20 consecutive games with at least 1 triple. There he is again. Dion.
Again, with that mid-range game, he's really efficient.
Tied at 56. Bam, puts it in from Dwayne Wade. Williams, one-hander. Oh, Olynyk might have gotten away with a push. Lamb gets the free ball back and scores. 17 off the Charlotte bench. He was a starter for much of the season. His move to the bench has helped him. Dragic, open 3. Yes. This game, they came in a consecutive stretch in the second quarter. Whiteside reached in, came away with a steal on a future Hall of Famer. And the dunk won't count, but Bacon defending Olynyk, who throws it right into the hands of Lamb, racing ahead of Wade. Oh my, what a play by Jeremy Lamb. Let me correct that. James Johnson had gone 11 games in a row without playing since that shoulder injury at Philadelphia. Richardson stops, starts, can't score. Whiteside. Yes, sir. Oh, my. Wade against Lamb over your head, into the basket. Oh, the Six suspended for the Thunder's next game, which happens to be against the Heat tomorrow night. That's a blocking foul underneath on regular season in the NBA this year.
Yeah, a big part of their success has been their continuity with that starting 5. They've started more games together than anybody in the league.
He's one of the most underrated players in the league as Dragic drains the 3.
Getting some defensive stops, too, and really keeping this Hornets team off the free throw line.
James Johnson. Back to Dwayne Wade with 8:27 left in the fourth quarter. Wade's 3. Perfect. Airmail and special delivery. Dwayne Wade remaining. Hornets back in the 2-3 zone defense. Richardson out to Johnson, the corner 3. Kaboom. They've had 9 losses by 2 points or less. They're also 0-4 in overtime. Dragic. Oh, line drive. Under 5 minutes left. Heat ahead by 10. 3. Yes. 4:18 left. Walker so far scoreless in this final quarter. Dragic, one-hander. Yes. Goran Dragic, 7 of his 16 points here in the fourth quarter. Wade and Dragic have combined for 31 of the Heat's 40 bench points. Well, Bacon able to bank that 13 turnovers. Miami with 8 points off of them. James Johnson sends it back to Dragic. He's open. He triples. Rebound. This is really last call for Charlotte. Down 13, 2:11 left. And Kemba Walker missing again. Kaminsky hitting the hook. Well, Frank Kaminsky, the Bucks. They are 5-20 when they're out rebounded. Bam! Oh my! Through the cloud. Heat are ahead by 15. One of their best defensive games of the year. James Johnson by himself. Kaboom.
22 points for D. Wade.
22 points for the duo in the fourth quarter.
For the duo in the fourth quarter alone.
Well, the Heat outscores Charlotte in that telling fourth quarter. 32-15. Game is over. The Heat win by 18.